Today on the Celestial War.
He's in good shape. He can run a 4-minute mile.
I rolled a 19. You always try to spy on me. You spying over here? You're always spying.
No, I'm not spying.
He's spying. It's every roll. Rob does this every time. Every time I roll, he goes. What's the check?
I love it.
To tell the truth, there really was a 1. Really was 20. I saw it.
Good job, Rob.
Don't
Too
keep it
bad you
honest.
get caught.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Tim, today you'll be reprising the role of Urgrim the Dwarven Wizard, and some interesting things have happened to your character since you last left him. Now, Urgrim, Tim Hitchcock, your character, when the rest of the party, when you were with them above an Ironstone in the dark, you guys got all crystals. You touched the Obsidian crystal, not knowing what it does, and what it does is it teleports you to hell. But I didn't have the heart to tell you, Tim, so I didn't tell you that. But now you know.
Yet.
Now
we
it.
told you.
So now, one of the side effects of going through with only a small amount of the obsidian is what happened to your skin, which your skin became like an ashen, like cracked rock, and there's cracks all around you that actually have like a little bit of looks like lava or like a red underneath it. You look like basically a little bit like the Thing if he was gray, less rock, it's the thinner rock, and then just cracks of like red. Underneath, which seems to be like you or whatever. You're definitely immune to fire at this point. You could tell that, and you have a DR of 4 you can take. Bringing DR back to 5th edition. You made your way after surviving. You encountered one man on the way that was trying to get to the light, and a light in the sky. He described to you, just like it described to everybody at home in Audio Dungeon. He saw that light. You saw it too, but he also told you he came from a city. And you're like, basically at that point, you were like, I need to get to a city, get shelter, get food, and get out of this way. I'm not traveling 50 miles to a light in the sky. So you traveled to the last Bastion, and there you've been helping out one of the wizards there, because you're a wizard yourself, and you've been there for weeks. Now, the time difference is very different here in Hell. For you, this guys, it's been days since you've seen him. For him, it's been weeks. You may find that out in game right now. You can roleplay when that comes up. And that's basically it. You haven't really thought about what you want to do in your future. It's completely up to your character. There's a rule we set in Audio Dungeon that if everyone in this quest, all the main players die, a quest killer, it's done. The quest is literally over. We'll start a new story, of course. We'll play something else in the world. I'll move the story forward as if they failed. But if all of them die, the light that's been in each one of them from a special thing that happened in the past would have been for no reason at all. So we take it right there from the last Bastion.
Great. Good times.
So, on that ship note, let's go to hell.
So here we go. So you guys are there in hell in the last Bastion, and you see walking up to you someone that you can't believe that you're seeing alive again, although he looks different. You guys actually look a little different too, but it's because of the magic cast upon you by the drow to protect you, and that it looks like the same thing. Okay, but Tim has it for real. You guys have it for magic.
What about me? I don't.
You went through. You actually have part of your face. It actually has the gray on it, like it's starting to take form.
Okay.
Okay. And we now go to the meeting of all you guys right now in the last Bastion. You're in a large cave city. There's about 1,000 or so people in there, all with different armor on items, people passing food around, refugees, and you see Urgrim walking up to you guys. Roleplay.
Wait. Oh, am I with them? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you were passed out unconscious. We'll say that you wake up and you're walking over at the same time that Urgrim is walking over.
Okay.
So I see them?
Yes, everybody sees each other.
So I approach the group.
Okay.
What brings you to this horrible place?
Hello, Workroom.
If you can call me that, yes.
I thought you were like dead,
Well
man.
met. I might be.
You look
I know.
alive.
Is this where you,
Thank you. That is a most generous comment.
when you disappeared, is this where you went?
I suppose I have. I remember nothing. I feel like I have been here for many years. I am not sure.
Wow.
I woke up on a plane of fire and I transformed there in the air of demons. And then I followed the lights to the city of Sanctuary, looking for hope, food, respite. I know there are other travelers down there too. I did at one point see another in a red cloak, and then they disappear. The leader of this city, Tember, has told me that I should be aware that there might be another visitor. Said that this person might be here as well. Beyond that, I cannot tell you what
It
has
was
happened.
only days for us, right?
Yeah, not years. We saw for us. We only saw you. Less than a week.
I am not sure what happened to me. I am not even sure that I can tell you whether I am alive or dead.
Okay.
Timber walks over and hears you guys talking. He goes, Urgum, don't be so down. We're in a tough situation, but we'll get out of it.
Down? How much farther down could we be?
We'll get out of here.
None more.
That's what
Not
we're.
more
None
down.
more.
Look at this. You could be out.
I look up,
Wait.
way up.
You look up, you're in a large cavern. You could be outside in the middle of all the brimstone and fire, but we're here, banded together. We'll figure something out.
So we're not dead?
Not dead.
I'm glad you're okay, Abyssia.
What happened?
You fell so we were all flying on the gnome,
Yeah.
and
I
then
remember
you were
that. I remember
you were
that.
on it, and then something flew out of the rift, and then you weren't there. And then you fell into the hole, and we were like, no! But we landed, and we were like, how can we get it back? And they were like, oh, you can do this, but, these rifts are being caused, and we can stop them. And we're like, yeah, we're going to go, because that's our girl Abyssia. We have to go down there, So, that's what we did.
Yes.
Sounded like you from the barrio for a second, Jock. But okay.
We're in hell, so sometimes it
I'm-
changes you. Okay.
I just remember waking up and then I thought it was a dream though, because I was surrounded by fire and horrors.
A hellish place this is.
That's literally what
We
it
are
is.
quite real.
This is hell. We're
This
in
is-
hell.
we're in hell.
We're in the under.
We're below the underworld. Exactly where everyone advised us not to ever go.
Right.
That's where we
That's
are.
where we are.
So you fell. We came to rescue you and to try and stop
Okay.
what's happening above from happening, healing
Okay.
these rifts, which we have the capability of doing, but there's a danger that they'll just happen again. Like we're gonna put a band-aid over it. So your man, I'm blanking on his name, the leader of the
Timber.
suggested that light that you saw, that light that appears once a day miles away in the distance, looks to be of some kind of holy nature, and that we may be able to use that to combat the evil that's here, either to permanently heal the rifts, or maybe even perhaps to get all of these people out of here. I think it's a worthy thing to explore.
We appreciate that you'll help us. And we do believe that. I know you told us the plan about the elves and that they wanted to close up the rifts and that they thought it was only a temporary solution. Maybe if it's holy light down here, maybe that's something that we can use to plug it up permanently and hopefully get us out before that happens.
Yeah. So it looked to be about 25 miles. You said right? The distance.
We think so. It's hard to tell because of the landscape, but probably.
Right.
Scott, so we have a couple of things coming in right now. Scott Walter wants to know, how long was Abyssia in Last Bastion? A week or longer. So, Scott, she was basically in just for about a day. Your character doesn't know, but now you're finding out from them. You're probably just over a day you were in there, and you travel all by yourself. Imagine running through hell, the literal description of hell. And then you see, basically, you just saw people standing upon a wall, and you figured people were better than demons, and you ran to them not knowing if they were good or bad, and they were actually good. It came out and grabbed you and brought you inside, and you collapsed. So you were there for about a day, and then you guys came across after. So the difference, you guys have just found out that the difference between the dark, the underground of Vandaria, and then the core is very, very different. Right. And when you're outside, the main thing that you notice when you walk around the core, which is hell, is the large red giant sun that is in the middle. That apparently is Drogano, this other creator. And there's all different kinds of creatures flying everywhere. It's literally hell as you can imagine it, and it is hot as hell. So it's about 110 degrees, 120 degrees at times. And basically where you stand is either lava or hot spots and things like that. And you just got very lucky. Ergrim, your character's been down here for a few weeks. You've been down here for about a day more than... Actually, I'm sorry. You've been down here for about a little over 2 days. And you guys have been down here for a little over 1 day. So that's it. And time seems to just be warping different, as I mentioned in the core. So let's see. Joel Lastosa, welcome to the stream. Mike Armstrong, welcome to the stream. Woo! Mike Armstrong wants to know, how did Vinny's hair grow so fast? Yeah, that's Tim. That's why.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Scott Walden says, I have a mental image of Abyssia transformed to lady in the movie Legend, Obsidian set tiara. That's pretty cool.
Yes, that's one of my favorite movies also, so I'll take
That's a
thanks.
great movie.
Yeah.
And that is it.
I could dance like that too, Scott. Just
So you guys
Very
are in the last bastion, the city in hell, and you see a holy light that is coming as a beaconing up somewhere miles away, and you guys have decided to go there. You just met up there together. You're with Tember, the leader of the city. Thanicus, the first warrior of the city, is going to be going with you, and in your party is Jacques, the NPC, played by me. The French rogue, who is helping you out. He's not really French, but he sounds like a Frenchman. It's one of the accents that's in my wheelhouse.
And we're going to leave our drow wizardy friend here to help kind of heal and...
Right. So Thistle, Vinny Pro's not here today, guys. He sits in the same chair that Tim's in. And Thistle is a halfling rogue, and he walks up, and he goes, guys, I was thinking, I have the crystal rod, and the crystal rod heals. Maybe me and the drow wizard and some of the warriors here, we can go back and start healing up all the rifts, and maybe we'll leave one open so that we can maybe get the people out and start escaping.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay.
How many wizards are you taking with you?
He looks at Timber. He goes, well, if your drow wizard and the redwood wizard that we have here, that would be 2 wizards, but we could put about a little over 20 guards with them, all experienced warriors. The good news is that people that came in here, the ones that survived, are all very strong. So,
are we going with him?
No, we're splitting up.
No.
Oh, I don't like that.
We're going to go find this holy light and see what it is and if we can utilize it.
Yeah.
apparently everyone's saying that the time is so different here. The longer we spend, the worse it is. So we got to start closing them up now.
Be very, very careful,
Yeah.
Thistle.
You got it. Okay, so they start.
This
He
is-
starts preparing. He goes with them, and he has the crystal rod wrapped up and everything else. And they're preparing to close the rifts. There were 7 left. You guys closed 1, so they're going to close 6 more and leave 1 open. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I am curious as to who the red-cloaked wizard is.
You actually have not seen him yet.
I'm curious as to who he is and where he went.
Temper says,
Temper has said he has seen this other wizard.
yeah, Temper says as you say that, he goes basically he travels through the fire and brimstone outside very carefully and is preparing spell components because he feels like some sort of battle is to come. So he keeps preparing. He comes in when he can and leaves when he needs to.
Did he give you a name?
No, he did not give his name actually.
Is he friendly with you?
He is very friendly. Yes. He comes and goes as he pleases.
All right. I don't know. It should have begun sooner done, right?
Yeah, should go.
I don't like leaving Thistle.
No, I don't like it either, but I also don't like, if this turns bad, that we don't do anything to help stop what's happening from happening. At least this way we can try and a permanent solution while they're doing a temporary solution that
Right.
will ease what's going on.
That makes sense to me.
And what if he loses the rod?
Won't be the first time.
That's true. All right, my fears are quelled.
I'm very
Onward and upward.
I'm so happy you quelled your fears.
Meh.
Okay, guys, so you prepare to leave. Thanicus, who's the first warrior of the last Bastion, will go with you. Thanicus is a very experienced fighter. He's got 2 swords on his side, and he carries a large spear. The spear is actually a little bit longer than normal, almost approaching like lance status. It looks like he's been through this, and he's pretty much ready to fight if he has to. Do you guys do anything before you leave the last Bastion and search for that light that's in the sky?
Anybody need supplies or
Yeah,
anything?
take
or-
supplies.
we've got.
They supply you up. They give you some food and such. They already
Okay.
fed you already.
Okay.
Leave a letter for Thistle. Well, Thistle knows where
No,
we're
we
going.
spoke. Yeah, we spoke to him. He knows. We
Is
know.
there
Phil Castellano, Breaker of Games, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Phil? Ooh.
I see. I want to ask if he has any ability to communicate with us over long distances, so that if we know something's gone awry.
Asking Timber?
I'm asking Phil's
Thistle?
character.
Udalon.
Oodle.
Udalon is actually in the stream right now. Udalon, they're actually asking your character if they have any way to communicate with you over a long distance of probably like 20, 25 miles. And if Phil answers, they're still watching, he will tell us the answer.
Just say yes, Phil.
If not, I will answer for him. No, Troy, no. Don't just, don't just say yes. Say yes if you have a way to back up that yes. So we'll see what Phil says.
Miles away.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you ask him that, and the answer is given to you, but we'll find out what the answer is in a second. Karen Brown suggests a woman named comes up to you and says, "Hello, I'm Karen Brown, and I think that you should take some healing potions."
Oh,
That's an exact replication of your voice, Karen Brown.
Karen, I almost thought that was
It's
you for a
you
second.
literally
That's
thought you were
really
on the
creepy.
show, right?
That is
Right?
creepy.
That's a great idea. Could we get some healing potions? Do you have any, Miss?
Thank you, Miss Karen.
Can we
Miss
have
Brown?
some?
Karen Brown, we're going to say has healing potions. Karen, if you have a die at home, roll a D8. And that's how many healing potions we get.
Yes.
Once again.
You have
Come
3
on,
minutes to get a D8 and
Karen!
roll it, Karen Brown. And don't just make up a number.
Big money, Karen. Big money.
Sure. Oh, God. Sure.
You're in it now.
Oh, gods.
And I do have 4 of Hogar's herbs still on me.
That's right.
If we
and,
need it.
and I have 1.
Okay, so you have 5 in total. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay, so you guys are checking it. The woman named Karen Brown is looking around through her things, see if she has a healing potion she
Karen
found.
Brown looking around.
And Karen Brown, look, congratulations, Karen Brown, you're in the game.
I also have harmful herbs, like very harmful. They could kill you.
Nice.
Are you saying that to
hallucinogenics.
Karen? Are you threatening Karen Brown right now?
No, I'm saying it out of game.
To me? To Tony? You threatening me?
Yes. I'm threatening you in real life with my fictional potions.
Well, I'm going to remove those potions. And make
herbs. I'm sorry, herbs.
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 You herbs.
You're a herb.
You
Bunch of herbs.
Phil is no longer with us, I think. So,
Oh, Phil.
Phil, damn you, Phil.
Scott Walter is saying 1 to 2 no, 3 to 4 maybe, 5 to 6 yes. I'm going to go with that, Scott. Here we go. And this is if he has a way to contact you. And it is 6, a yes.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott says hire a guide.
Well, we have Thanicus, right?
Thanicus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanicus
Thanicus.
is going with you, and Thanicus knows the area. He hasn't been out that far, but he's your best. He's been out there literally every day.
right.
All right.
Okay, so Karen, I'm not seeing any rolls here. I'm not seeing any numbers,
Maybe
Karen.
she's going to get her die.
Karen, right? Family Guy.
Yeah.
Taylor Sakano says use the emerald to protect you. Vin has the emerald that's with him.
Oh.
You still have the emerald on you, Ergrim.
I do.
And
I
who
have
else
my
is
neck-
Ergrim?
I have
a-
my necklace
I have
of
an
all
emerald.
of the stones.
In my
Okay.
weapon.
Karen says she rolled an 8.
Yeah!
All right, Karen.
Good job. Good job on that roll.
Please zoom in on me, please. Karen, if you are lying and you just said 8,
That's a great roll.
I will find you. You better be telling me the truth. It was really an 8.
Don't threaten Karen. She's a
He's
nice
threatening
I'm not
lady.
threatening. I'm not threatening. I'm making a promise, Karen.
We believe you, Karen.
We believe you, Karen.
Of course you believe it.
I'm saying I've known
Oh,
Karen
Karen put a photo in. But is it a video where you roll and get an 8, or is it a photo where it just says 8? Yes.
I love it.
Look, I rolled 20. I rolled 20.
He's just angry. He's just angry,
Doubting
Karen.
our viewers, okay?
Yeah, seriously.
She wrote, I shared. She gives me a link. Okay. I believe you. I'm just kidding around.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay, so you guys get 8 healing potions, and they're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Thanakus 8. So all of you get 1 healing potion.
Yay!
It'll heal you for 1d8 plus your own Constitution modifier.
All right.
Joe Perry says, make a deal with the devil. That's always a good thing to do before you leave. Go into hell. Previously set up a deal with the devil. That's a good idea. So we are now going to go and walk out the gate and into hell. I think that's pretty much it. Karen gave you guys some healing potions.
Wait, are we walking into the gates of hell?
We're in hell.
They're already in hell. Technically, it's the gates of hell because you're
Yeah,
in
the
the
gates
cave.
of hell, because we're in hell.
It's
and-
gates in hell.
Okay, so you guys walk outside, and you walk outside the walls, and every once in a while, as you begin to venture, you see that light. And that light is basically, you just go in the sky.
About how often? Sorry. Approximately.
They were seeing it like a few times a day. You start walking, and you actually seen it twice.
It seems more frequent.
Absolutely, you see it within say twice in 3 hours, as opposed to
Wow.
2 to 3 times in a day.
Oh, wow.
So you don't know what's going on, but something is up. You guys begin your walk, your trek, and it is very, very dangerous. And as you know, the denizens here are everywhere, and anything can happen at any time.
Great.
Thanakus is with you, and Thanakus is leading you. And so basically, as you're walking, he turns to you, and he says, so, as you see, it's very dangerous out here. I've gone about 10 to 15 miles. Never further. Anywhere past that, we're way too far to get help from the last Bastion. So once we reach that point, we make sure we're okay. And if we're good, we continue.
All right.
What did you see at 15 miles?
It's not that I saw something different at 15 miles. It's that it becomes too far. So you guys, he basically talks to you. We're going to expedite this process as you guys are going through. And basically what he says to you is that he's been here for about 5 years. And he's fought a lot of these things, and a lot of them he's run away from and barely escaped. So you learn a little about him. He seems to be like a family guy. He's from like the Red City lands. He was a soldier, like a lieutenant. And basically he's been here for the whole time, been following Timber. So now we transport ourselves into Hellfire mode. Steve Keeley, will you go into the large table mode? Thank you. And we go into hell.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Wait a second.
this is nice.
Now it's
Psych.
Yeah, this isn't so. Oh, wait a second.
And we're
Never
back.
mind.
Psych, we're back in hell.
It is as bad as we thought.
That's even more hellish to trick you for a second.
Yes, that's what hell does.
That's what it does.
Is it really hell? Yes. Okay, so you guys venture into hell even further and further, and now we come to my favorite part,
Oh boy.
the random encounter.
Nah.
I knew it.
So now the first part of this, because it's not too bad and you're not too close, it's going to be a 1, 2, or 3 on a D20. We're going to go around the table really quick, so prepare your
God.
D20s, and Rob, let's see that roll.
2.
Started off good, everybody.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations, Rob.
Jesus.
Thanks, Rob.
How do you feel about that too, Rob?
Not good. And this
What?
is not the die that was doing so terribly for me last week.
Well, yeah, we took care of those
Amazing.
D20s.
Apparently, I got another bad
the die
one.
you're looking for.
Rob, what you're going to do is you're
I don't
going
think
to
it's
you're
the
going to
die.
roll
This is not the
a
die
1d12
The
for me.
roller.
Oh.
And just know the higher you roll, the worse it's going to be.
Is this may be the first D12 roll of this entire quest?
The D12 never gets
I don't
rolled,
often
so
do
I'm
D12s.
very excited.
That's fun.
A 3.
All
Not
right.
bad.
Yeah, all
Okay.
right.
Not bad.
Okay, so I have to look up. You roll a 3, and give me 1d4. You want low. 2. You see 2 fire mephites are in the sky, start swooping down. And they mean to attack you and do you harm.
All right then.
Cool. I attack.
Okay.
I attack
Let's go around the table. We're going to go around and make it easier from left to right.
10. And just attacking. Are they swooping down? Can I just swat at them? It doesn't matter. I missed.
So you pull out all your stuff. You pull
10.
all your stuff. You're like, oh, you see old gizmos. He's like Data and Goonies. All things are happening. You can't. He just swaps around and nothing happens, and the things are coming down to
I
you.
got a 10. I assume that misses.
Yes.
Okay.
Attack. I swing with my sword. It's a 10.
Okay, you pull your sword out and you run to meet him, and they pass by real quick.
I want to take a defensive position in front of Findalar, and if they come near me, then I'll take the attack.
Okay, they start swooping through the crowd. I'll let you guys go in 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. So as you swoop by, one attacks you. Goes. You actually cling it with the sword, and you brush him off, and he passes right by you. No damage done. And Urgrim, one comes to you. Apparently, he doesn't like dwarven wizards.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And he attacks, swoops down, but thanks to your height, you quickly get down and below his grasp. Brooke, you're up. Abyssia.
I sing a Sonic Dam.
Sonic damage.
Sonic damage, and I do the Key of Pain.
You sit.
1d6.
Okay, so everyone at home, hold your ears, and I need like a harsh note. And the more harsh it is, I'm gonna add some damage to it.
Yeah, hold your ears.
Yeah.
Move the mic. Guys, what do you think? A +1 through 4. What do you think?
4 plus 4.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, give me love taps over here on the love button here, and in the next 10 seconds, I'll add a plus from how many I see onto the roll.
Lord.
So do your damage. What do you guys think? +1 to 4 in the group in the room.
+3.
Plus 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. +4. Oh wow, of course.
Wait, damage. What am I? Of
course.
10, 11, 12.
I roll 12.
Plus 12 damage. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Is that it? You kill. She sings it. She goes, like Banshee, like from X-Men.
Yeah.
She goes,
Yeah.
and the things go like this. That bitch crazy. They fall to the ground, and their ears bleed, and their heads explode.
Good job, people.
The pain is still coming in. The pain is still coming in. Immense pain.
You meant the
The key of pain.
The key of pain. Thank you, guys.
That was a one-time added gift of your ability, obviously, because
Thank
that's
you.
too powerful, everybody.
My
It's too
husband
powerful.
gets that gift all the time.
Yeah, I know.
The gift of pain?
The gift of pain. Well, my pain. It is a gift, Tim. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Take 25 experience
See,
points,
Mike?
Tim. Nice. Okay, so Percival writes that noise.
It was crazy.
Percival and Steve got a close-up version of that noise, as do we all.
Noise.
Okay, so
I tried.
you kill them all with pain. You're next up. It is now because of
Dan.
Rob's failure. 1 through 4 will invoke an encounter.
17.
All right.
Damien, you're up.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Wow.
I will bring it back down to a 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good job.
Nice.
8.
You're fine.
Okay.
That's good.
3.
Tim, please roll a d12 to see how bad it is.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
It went into the table.
That's
That's
really bad.
That's
The worst
What
possible.
do you
We'll
get?
get-
That's
we'll
the
get-
worst
6?
possible roll. That's what
Go
that
ahead,
means.
roll d12. Go ahead, roll there. Roll local.
10.
10.
Ooh.
My
Yo.
God.
Should have been a 12.
Yo.
That's how I would have called it.
Yo.
It's up the table.
Is it Rocky Balboa?
Yo, why don't you try to knock me out? Why don't you try to keep pain on me, okay? Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Hey, we're gonna fight it out.
Why don't you try to knock me out, okay? That's all I can say.
no.
I can only say 3.
76%.
I can only say 3 of those words. 76%. I'll take it.
76%.
Take it.
That was pretty
That's
good.
good.
Take it.
That was pretty good.
Take it.
It was good.
Okay, so I do as well. Teresa, you're the best.
She's so good.
So yes. On the first date ever, I had to do all the Morgan Freeman impressions to make sure she's going to withstand me. And then that's how.
That is one way to definitely not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you guys are venturing in hell, and you've encountered your next thing, which is pretty bad. Tom, you can roll the 1d4 to see how many things you really, 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 really want to win.
Oh.
You want that one. You want that one.
3.
Oh.
3.
3. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. So all of a sudden, the ground beneath you starts to shake. And who's seen Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
I'm not gonna tell you what this creature is, but it comes out of the ground. The thing they throw the nuke in,
Yeah.
like that. It comes out of the ground. It goes, rah, it shoots lava right out of his mouth.
Oh,
it turns
geez.
around. Everyone roll a d20. If you roll a 1, and you'll have to roll something else, and you'll get hit with a stream of lava, and it'll literally be a very bad situation.
Wait, if we roll a 1?
Roll a 1.
If you roll a d20, I'm gonna make you roll one more roll to see if you roll number
17.
1. Just roll it, Dan. Don't even wait.
I don't know. I don't like
Jesus.
this.
Just
12. I
roll.
don't like this. 11.
Don't do that to yourself.
Seriously.
Last time you did that, it ended in a 1 and a 1 at the end.
8.
8, no
7.
ones.
5.
No odds.
Jacques,
Good.
we're okay. Okay, so
Oh man.
you see.
Thanakus?
Oh, Thanakus. 18.
Did you get any homework, Teach?
God.
Yeah, thanks.
Did Thanakus
Thanks,
die?
buddy. Thanks.
Maybe the other guy died. Maybe he actually hit me. So he thinks the thing comes out of nowhere, and goes and shoot. Everyone dies for cover, and the lava is over, and the thing is there, and you now may go first before it goes.
Okay, I'm going to use my newest upgrade.
There's only
Yes.
one.
There's only one giant thing, but
Yeah,
there could be 2 more. You just don't know
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to use my newest upgrade, my suit's arm cannons.
Go for it.
An 8 and an 11.
8 and 11.
He's got to have a little armor class. It's gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, 8 and 11 is not going to do it.
Yeah.
You go, and you hit it, and it seems goes, goes right off it. Dan, you're up.
How big is this thing exactly?
How? Oh man, you're not seeing the entirety of it, but it's probably about 15 feet wide, like a giant snake, and it is easily over 20 feet in length.
Oh my god. All right, I want to run to the back of him. And I
Okay.
guess attack his back leg.
So you run around the side. You don't see a leg. You don't, not yet, at least. You see just the front of it coming out, and if it's in there, it's still like in the hole coming out. As you run to the back of it, you see there are like baby ones on its back, and they seem to be coming to jump off. You go up to attack it, and you go to stab your sword into the back of it. Roll that d20.
18.
Hit.
All right.
You go put the sword on the side. While you roll damage, we're gonna go to Scro. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run up on the side, probably the opposite side that Hogar.
Okay,
ran on.
you get a view of those 2 other baby creatures on its back, and what do you want to do?
And I'm gonna attack from over there, so I'm out of the way of Rob shooting the thing.
Okay, you have a sword. You come down.
Yeah, I got my axe.
Oh, your axe. Okay.
And I rolled a 7.
7. You come down to swing at it, and you just don't get a good shot at it. It's a glancing blow. And Brooke or Bissia, you're up.
So I want to try to sing it to sleep, but I'm a level 5 spell. I could cast level 3 spells, but I can use the multiplier, so I can cast level 6.
Okay.
Sleeping spell.
Sounds good. Go
And
for
then
it.
I'm going to use my my multiplier multiplier. I
Okay,
use
just-
it once a day, so I use it. I could
Oh, is it by charisma or by-
passionate. I can use my multiplier. I can use the multiplier on any roll die number that I choose once per day.
Okay, make the roll and tell me what it is.
It's an 8, so a 16.
16. It's times 16.
No, it's
16
an 8.
Times 2.
Oh,
Oh.
8 times 2, so it's 16.
Okay. So you're trying to put 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so 16 hit die. Okay, yeah. So actually, that's pretty powerful. So you took a sleep spell, and you channel your bard ability that you have, which is we're playing a 5th edition homebrew thing. So you use your one time a day passion ability, and you put like all of your essence into it, and you see it's actually enough to take down the beast. And he goes, and he falls down. The 2 babies are still asleep. And actually no, they'll be asleep first because they're the ones first. Yeah, so they're gone,
real babies.
both of them, and he falls asleep, and everyone is just sitting there. It's sleepy time.
Sleepy.
Let's put some sleepy music on.
What the?
Dark sleepy music.
What happened to you down here? All of a sudden, you're destroying monsters left and right.
I became one with the dark.
You've become very powerful.
Thanks.
Do we want to try? I mean, kill the kids.
Killing kids? Oh, the
Wait,
creatures. I was
wait.
like, what?
I do not want to try killing kids.
Dude, the
I
little
thought the little
guys.
ones were,
You mean the
were
babies?
asleep
They're
too.
gone
I thought
already.
those were asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
as
might
well.
wake up.
Maybe we should just leave.
Yeah, let's just
Let's
let
just
go.
go.
All
Let's
right.
get out of here. That's what I think.
You are
Yeah.
very, very ruthless.
Yes.
Killing children
I am
of
without
lava
ruth.
monsters.
But we-
very ruthless to me.
You have completely no root at all.
Without Ruth.
Guys, give me a like button if they should kill the creatures, or the love button if they should get the hell out of there. See
I
what
don't want to wake
Yeah.
this
See what I
thing
did?
up. That's-
No, I don't want to wake it
Yeah.
up either.
Be
Please,
quiet.
let's just go.
Let's see what they say. Like if you think they should kill it, or love if you think they should run. And here it comes right now. Oh, we got to kill. I'm gonna give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Love,
We gotta
love.
run. We gotta run, kill.
Run.
A couple of kills. Oh shit, we got a lot of kills now.
Oh, no.
No.
Yep, it is
Run.
high majority kill.
No.
Oh, boy.
We run anyway.
What if
All
we
right.
wake the thing up?
Anyway.
It is free will. You got what you want to do, but the fans want what they want.
All right, I start squishing
There'll be plenty more
the
monsters.
little
Squishing,
ones
it's
with my
frickin-
suit.
Okay,
So what does his head
babies.
look like? The head of a snake?
kind of like that, but something more gruesome. Looks like a gremlin head on the end of a snake.
All right, I want
Pretty
to
horrifying.
go to like the back of his head and
Okay, the big guy.
yes.
Okay.
The coup de grace.
The coup de grace. Okay, so you go up to it and you go,
Oh my god, is it awake?
and you tear it in there as bad as you can. Damage. Give me a D20 roll. Just don't roll a 1.
2.
Oh, man.
Jesus. Okay. So you take care of
You
the thing.
decide to roll as close to 1 as you possibly could.
You guys, you
That's
go
what I
over-
want-
you
exactly
take, you
what I
take out the
wanted
other
to
ones,
do.
you smash them out, and it's kind of over. And so far,
That's
you've
great.
passed 2 encounters with 2 ridiculous abilities, a singing ability, and a sleeping ability. So far, we haven't had a real D&D battle yet, but that's okay. So you
I can keep trying for more monsters. I mean, I
if
did
you
my
want, yeah,
best.
you may get that opportunity. Tom, you're up. You look you don't
15.
want a 1 through 4, and you're fine. You guys make it through the whole rest of the day with just 2 opportunities, and around you're seeing a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just getting pretty dark. Pretty dark.
So how far out are we now?
1 mile.
30 feet. I want to go back. So you guys are about we'll say about 8 miles out. Okay, actually, I'm going to roll for it. To be
8
fair,
miles.
I have an idea of how far you're out, but I'm going to roll for it. I'll roll to advantage. You're 7 miles out. It's got worse.
Just got worse.
Okay, so you guys rest for the night. I was going to put on night music, but there is no night because there's a giant red sun in the sky.
That's a god.
So you guys go to sleep.
That's a god.
Burning
What's a
god.
god?
You guys go to sleep, and in your sleep, you dream of being in the Drow Forest.
That's nice.
Right, this is your break from hell, and
This
you
is
sleep
nice.
very well. One of you stay up the whole entire time, and you keep watch. We're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll once for it to see if there's an encounter through the night. One for 1 through a 4.
God.
There is not, and you guys eventually through the watches have no problem, and you wake up to continue your journey on day 2. Hell. Actually, day 2 on your journey, but you're actually like day 3. Yeah, you're day 3. So, and the magic on you guys to protect you from the fire is a week. So you got 4 days left of that. You guys journey forward, and we're going to do it real quick. Everyone roll that die at the same time, and it's going to be 1 roll. Do not roll 1 through a 4, everybody. Otherwise, you will have a counter on the next day.
6.
7.
18.
Yes. 14.
You guys pass. It is your 3rd day, and you go another 9 miles.
Are we in hell
Nice.
again?
Oh, sorry.
days.
Yeah, we're no longer
3
dreaming.
days
Sorry.
in hell.
3 days in hell.
We'll bring you back to hell momentarily. How about this feature? How about this one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, God, please.
This is the power of DM Nimbus Light. You see, from here, I can say things
Oh, I love it.
like hell and player die. Just kidding.
Not any of us.
I will now bring you back to the warm glow
Of hell.
Okay, so you guys go your third day. You are 17 miles in,
17.
and you are seeing the light every once in a while, like I told you, and the light is getting closer and closer, but you do think it is past 25 miles, and basically that's what Thanica says, and it's looking pretty bad. As you get closer, though, you guys reach up to a top. Yes, ACDC, Scott. Very nice. Oh, no ACDC.
Denied.
Denied.
How about Iron Maiden? Right, you know, Hell's a bad place. Hell's from Here's Returning. So you guys,
for children.
you guys get up to a very high point, and now you reach out, and you see something very interesting. And remember, this is miles away. So you traveled 19 miles so far. 9 plus 7, 16 miles. Math. Math is very different in hell.
Damn it, math.
It's much more difficult. It's so hot.
Takes
Many
so
months
much.
different.
Long division is really long.
So what you guys see is a peak rising up to what appears to be the center of this huge cavern in the core. And you think the core goes on for almost infinitely around because it's a planet. But in this cavern, there's a peak in the middle that appears to go up to where like the sun is. And you see in the bottom is all these caves lit with like this red light. Again, this is very far away. This is about 20 miles away at least. But what is very odd is what you see at the base, about outside those caves, is all these people, and they have all these tattered robes on, and you can't see their skin because it's too far away. But you can see a little bit. You can see like lots of gray. You don't see the human tone.
Color.
No human flesh colors. No drow colors. Nothing. It's just gray skin, and his people seem to be worshiping either Drogano or the Peak or something like that. And you see huts all outside of it, just sitting there where people apparently maybe they're staying there. So it looks like a community has made themselves known to Drogano and is seeking his favor, perhaps, because it looks like they're praying to him. You guys continue your journey. You still at 1 to 4. Give me one more day of rolling.
Here we go.
8.
11.
12.
9.
10.
7.
Okay, you guys are fine.
Woo!
You guys move into your 4th day, and you travel another 9. That's good.
Yeah.
So you went from 16 to 25 miles, and to make it so you know the number, we're gonna make that number 35. Well, 25, 16. We're gonna make it 38 miles. So 25. You got 13 miles to go. Your next day, roll really fast.
God.
6.
12.
8.
9.
11.
20.
Yeah.
20 is now 1 through
Natural.
3 when you roll again.
Nice.
You guys go from 10 to 35 miles. You guys get within the mountains nearby, like lower mountains, and now you're up at the mountains looking down, and you see the same city I told you. You put it now that you would guess there must be like 2,000 to 3,000 acolytes or followers that are here around these peaks.
And the light is coming from the peak?
Do we see the light now?
Yeah,
or-
where's the light?
Now that so now that you're getting closer, you see out of the top of the peak, you don't know if it's coming through or just at the top, is that nimbus holy light.
The peak that's surrounded by thousands of followers.
Zombies.
They're not zombies.
Well, no.
Fanatics.
Not zombies.
I don't know. I could go talk
They could
to
be
them
zombies.
if
For all
you'd
you know,
like.
they could be zombies, but they are definitely worshiping.
They look just like me. I could walk up to them and talk to them if you'd like.
Now, you guys actually have a similar incantation. They don't look exactly like you, but they have something that protects their skin. So they do look a little bit like that, but there is a very clear difference between they can tell that you guys have a magic on you and he has the sickness or
The real deal.
Yes.
They can tell? They
The
can
real
tell?
stuff.
You
We
can
got
tell from each other.
Or
You
you
know,
can
it's
okay.
obvious, yeah.
Okay. Well,
So, what do you guys want to do? You're 2 miles up in the hills, and just so you know, this is one of the first major things where you guys are off the rails in the quest, and it could go pretty bad.
Off the rail. So I just want to be
there's no
clear
more
here.
safety guards.
So we're like
Yes.
so we're in the mountains now,
Yes.
but we're not climbing up the mountain that goes to Drogano.
So you would go down. Imagine like this in front of me is the entire thing, and you guys would go down into it. It would go into like a basin. So you guys would be traveling down into the center, And then there is a peak that goes up, not all the way to the red sun in the skies of Dragano, but up pretty high.
Like a mountain, a peak?
It's a mountain, yeah.
But it's underneath Dragano.
It's yeah.
Is that where we're going? Is that where the holy light is coming from?
Yeah, so the red sun is very, very huge. And as you get here, you realize this is probably one of the highest mountains underneath him. And even him, because of how big it is, it's not even entirely in this cavern. So it's not like you're witnessing him at the very peak and center. But for this whole cavern underneath, in the core, this is the highest peak. And it seems like people have gravitated towards the spot because perhaps they feel closer to him, perhaps they heard something. You have no idea why, but they are there and they're praying to him.
And that's where the light comes out of.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say,
light comes out of the top of it.
Looks like it comes
So
out of
that
the top
holy
of the
light
peak.
is
Does it
not
go
a holy
into-
light,
and
it's
then-
an unholy light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
like-
it go
Yeah,
into?
this doesn't look good.
Do we have any sense of like where the light like kind of stops? You
Yeah.
said it like kind of goes up and
It
spreads
doesn't.
out.
It doesn't hit Dragano. It doesn't hit the
Okay.
red sun in the
Okay.
sky. It goes up. Maybe you would figure a couple hundred feet and goes a little wide.
Okay.
And
I think we should observe from closer. I can see.
We need to figure out what is the source of this light,
Right,
whether it
or
is
what it-
actually a holy light or an unholy light.
Right. Yes.
Or
I
maybe
agree.
you can go and speak with them.
I might, but I would like to find the source of the light first. And of this I cannot do. It is not my knowledge. I have no problem telling you it's magical, but
Let's see. Scott says steal some gray robes eventually. Try to fit in.
agree, Scott.
I contemplated that.
What was I going to say? We saw earlier when this Nimbus was in the sky, I think you said something that we saw like the evil creatures of the sky like were rebuffed by it or like flew away
Yes.
from it.
Yes.
Are we still seeing that?
Yes.
Okay.
When we see the light come out of the peak, how do the worshippers on the ground react to it?
This will be the first time that you have seen it, and just to make the story a little bit easier, that you will see one. You can wait for that one, and eventually one does go up, and you see they stop praying. They're like a little concerned, and then when it stops, they start like praying harder.
So
They're definitely saying Drogano. You can hear it like enchanting.
So they're concerned about this. It seems like.
I can't answer
They
that.
seem like they're concerned about this light.
Maybe they.
Maybe we should put it out.
But they seem to want to put it out.
We'll have to get by them to find the source, right? Finn, do you have any way to sneak us past?
You can make us invisible.
If they see us, there's like looks like 2,000 or 3,000 of them.
Yeah, that's our best sneaky person is off the.
Excuse me, I am pretty sneaky. Perhaps you underestimate the sneakiness, sir.
I apologize, Jacques, but
I don't,
one
Jacques.
of our.
Maybe you should go first into that mass of thousands of people and show us your wonderful prowess and come back with some information.
That's not my favorite thing to do.
I'm
Might
just
be
not
my
bad.
favorite thing for you to do.
Jesus.
Hell
Yeah.
changes a dwarf in many ways.
He doesn't like friends.
Can you cast like a spell on me to make me look like a dirty,
No, I can make
evil
you.
god worshipping person?
No, I
You're
can
from
make you
France.
invisible.
We don't need a spell.
Invisibility, okay. I will take invisibility.
All right,
Sounds good.
You cast invisibility on?
an hour.
You're running.
Yeah.
2 miles away. You see him right now.
Get
You
us
don't
some of
see
those
me
cloaks.
invisible.
Oh my god,
Okay, so you guys wait
He's
an hour,
fast.
and you have no idea what's happening
he's fast.
because he's invisible.
Oh my god.
You guys wait an hour.
Well,
I am now.
he didn't fight anybody, or we'd see him.
I'm going to roll the success of Jacques.
Jacques in good shape. He can run a 4-minute
I
mile.
rolled a 19. You always
Oh
try to
my
spy on me.
God,
You try
yes.
spying over here? You're always spying.
No, I'm not spying.
You're spying. It's every roll. Rob, Rob does this every time. Every time I roll, he goes. What's the check?
I
You know,
love it.
you know, it's only telling the truth. There really was a 1. It really was 20. I saw it.
Good job, Rob.
Don't
Too
keep it
bad you
honest.
get caught.
Nice, RJ.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Next
going to
time-
keep on my dice right
Next
here.
time, don't get caught.
Wear your sunglasses next time.
No, you look. If you,
It's all
Rob,
the
if you
mirror.
need to look, you look.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay?
Once in a while, I gotta
You, yeah, I know. Once in a while you can't believe it, you take a look. It's right there.
19.
I want to see this 19 for real.
Don't check the good rolls.
That one was good for us. Yeah, usually he's rolling enemy attacks.
Okay, so an hour passes, actually like 52 minutes, and you hear, oh, I'm going to throw up. And you hear, he's throwing up around you, and you really just don't know where it is. Oh, wait, no, you would see it. All of a sudden, you see throw up on the floor. I was like, I'm sorry, I threw up. It tastes like ash.
Covered in cigarettes.
Okay, I took some robes and shit. And he throws some robes down. He's still invisible. You see the robes appearing.
Cool.
And they're all just different things. He goes, so yeah, they're worshiping the Drogano, and they seem to be worried about this light. They don't know where it came from. It started like a few years ago, and basically people have been trying to get to it, and they feel like it's somebody trying to stop Drogano, and they don't like that, and they want to go in, but they're scared. They think that's going to be too powerful, and apparently every once in a while, over the few years, I found a lot of information out, right? Apparently.
Oh, you were gone an hour.
Apparently, yeah, but it was a really good hour, and I rolled a 19. So, apparently, every once in a while, throughout the years, maybe like 50, 60, 70 times, these adventurers or heavily armed adventurers of some kind or whatever, not even sometimes, they would run through and make a break for it and run to the caves and try to get to the top. And the people outside, they would try to kill them and stop them. They actually have stopped a few of them, but they made it inside and they climbed up and no one knows what happened. And they don't seem to be anything too bad, but there is a problem.
Oh.
This is a big problem, perhaps. They seem to be commanded by a red-robed wizard.
Red rope.
I think we can solve this problem.
And
this is the man that seems to be Timber's friend. If he is in command of them, then we must lead him back into the city and have a conversation with Timber. I will take the last of the emerald, and we can slip it into his food.
That's devious.
But hell changes a dwarf.
I see.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. What do you guys?
Wow. Should we think this red robe wizard is a spy on Timber? Something like that? Like,
Sounds like it.
Thanicus, do you trust the red-robed wizard?
Thanicus walks up after hearing that. He's like, "Well, I can speak for the loyalty and the honor of Timber. The Redwood Wizard. I've only seen a few times. He is constantly in and out, and I'm often on patrol. We don't know enough. We can't accuse a man if we know nothing about what's going on. And just because he's wearing red robes in hell, it does not mean he's the same wizard. We should at least see. You have seen him many times. Perhaps if you could spot him and check if it's the same man."
I could do that.
all right. And then we'll go with the
Let's go
emerald
find out.
crystal poison.
Yeah, we'll just round it up and
So we're
sprinkle
gonna
it
go
in
with the
his
crystal
food.
poison plan.
So
It's not poison. We're just reducing his magical power. If he's using his magic for evil, then we should strip him of his power.
So
We'll
I
have
have
the stone and put
herbs
it in there.
that can kill him.
Well, again,
Why kill him when we can ask him questions and he has no power?
this guy, I like the way he
Okay.
thinks.
this guy's frightening. Thank God you are on our side. Please don't crystal poison me.
It's not promising anything.
He pulls out his canteen of water. He's like,
Is the water boiling?
no.
I use a cantrip. It is now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I want to go home.
This water's
I want to go home. I don't want to be here.
Oh, we're in hell. Wouldn't all the water be boiling?
It's all boiling.
it's really hot. It's
No,
not-
it's the one that's the stainless steel
It's
one. It
just
keeps it
warm.
quite cool, actually.
He's got a Yeti.
They were on sale.
I thought they smelled better on the outside.
very nice. That was good. That was good.
Oh no. Okay. Anyone have one of these for
A
me?
phone? Yeah.
Yes. So you guys.
Give me your phone.
So you guys have to decide now what you want to do. You have robes from Jacques. He gave it to you. Do you want to venture down or you're not? And why? What do you want to do? You know?
Oh man,
Sure.
that's a lot of
Let's
a lot of
venture
people
down
down
there.
there.
Yes, we should venture down. We have to get past
You have
these.
chosen the way of pain. I mean,
Could we
I mean,
make him
down.
look taller, though? Arky's a little short for this one. Are you?
I'm in my
showing
suit
your
now,
arm-
so-
your
Arky's
suit.
Arky's in an Iron Man suit, which he
You're in
almost
your
lost.
suit.
Which he almost lost.
On a boat.
Are you cooking inside that suit in hell? Is
Little
it
bit.
baking you?
It's very uncomfortable, yes.
Yes. Jeez, I wonder if I got a cantrip for that.
I hope so.
They're the apps of Dungeons and Dragons. There's got to be a cantrip for that.
Scott writes, Jacques rolled a 19 on Google just out of sight.
Yeah, Jacques turned into Chris Farley from Wayne's World.
That guy had a lot of information.
First, they're going to head up to Milwaukee, and then they're going to make their way down. That guard had a lot of information. Chicago. He's amazing. Chris Farley, you are missed. Okay, so you are venturing down, just to confirm this one last time, or not?
Before we do that,
Oh, I got
it's up to
can I
Hogar.
take 10 minutes and do comprehend languages as a ritual? So I don't lose it and maybe have some idea what these people
Yeah,
are
we got
talking
10 minutes.
Okay, you guys wait 10 minutes.
10 minutes in hell?
I can wait 10 minutes.
Got to be better than
Some
7
certain
minutes in
death,
heaven.
yes. Okay, 10 minutes pass. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm casting comprehend languages. It's a concentration spell, so I can understand what they're saying if I need to.
All of a sudden, you feel a lot of clarity, and you hear a bunch of noises, and you feel like something changed in your brain for the better.
Okay,
What do you want to do?
let's go.
I'll put my robe on.
Okay.
Yes, I put the robe on as well.
Put the robot.
Over your Iron
my
Man suit.
Does it,
Don my robes.
I am one of you.
do I blend in?
Does anybody have any kind of spells or something that could make him look different than Iron Man, even with the robe? I don't.
Nope.
I have a minor illusion spell. I don't know if that'll.
Yeah.
No.
We need
Yeah.
disguise self.
No.
No.
It's like, nope.
No,
I bet that'll just like
Disguise
change
self.
the color of my suit or something.
No, I
right?
think it'll do
You
like.
make the small noises.
Can you make his suit gray?
I would let you remove the Iron Man's squeaky noises.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good.
We'll
I'll
take it.
You'll by the magic of audio phasing, you will phase out the noises.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
I'll create the opposite wavelength noise.
Yes.
Very
So
nice.
Wonderful.
Okay, he phases you out,
It's too quiet now.
just like we're gonna do here in Audio Dungeon when you die.
Whoa!
I mean,
God.
did I say that out loud? I mean,
Rob,
what's-
I would definitely watch all his rolls.
I
now.
feel like
That's-
it's beneficial to us
Yeah.
that Vinny's character isn't here because we might all just die right now. And like I feel like maybe we gotta go.
Oh my
forward
God!
basis.
Imagine we're like Vinny. It's just you.
That's it.
We do like a
It's just
State of the
you.
Union kind of thing. And every week, like one of us doesn't come. Just
Oh man, just make
There
sure.
you go.
Designated
Oh,
survivor.
That would be smart. That would be smart.
One by one, less people show up to Audio Dungeon.
Yes.
Just everybody.
It's just Tom now. Everyone's home. Try to ruin us now, man. You can't do it, huh? It's me
Tom
and
with
6
riddles in the
NPCs.
dark, except everyone's dead. How did that happen? That's my riddle. All in.
That's my
If you
riddle.
can't figure it out, you owe me a steak dinner.
He does.
Just how we
He
all
does say
lie.
that.
Tim, a man's got to eat.
So you guys venture down.
He has a hot plate.
It takes you about 20 minutes to get down there. And you guys start walking amongst the people, and it is a very eerie vibe. In the far distance, through the crowd, remember, it looks like a mini Woodstock, 2,000-3,000 people all out. There's all little huts and little shelters put up. And you see the Red Road Wizard is far off in the distance, and he's talking to people. And he's walking amongst them as if he's like, almost like a leader, like things like that. You can see that. The people don't really say anything to you as of yet. I want everyone to roll a charisma check, and I'm looking for at least a 10. A 10 poses you off as one of them.
Woo! 9.
15.
9.
Yeah. 15.
14.
The night time is the right time.
Okay, so you're gonna vote one perception check from them, and it is not high enough. So people look at you, they think it's odd, but it's actually only one off, and I didn't roll the number I wanted. It's kind of like someone looks at you, thinks you're weird, and they don't see the second red flag.
Yeah, Drogon's the best. Yeah.
Oh, he did say Drogana was the best.
Drogon,
It's probably
Drogano,
fine.
he's our
It's
man.
probably fine.
Okay, are we close enough to see the face of the red-robed wizard?
No, but you can be. Do you want to travel in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you kind of like
That's
went down
all
there
right.
amongst the crowd, but you have to kind of just beeline over to him. So you guys start going over to him. You get within about a couple hundred feet.
Erwin,
and
are you ready?
Ergrim, you reach the point where you can tell it is the same person.
All right.
Does this red robe wizard look familiar to anybody else in the party?
No.
Can I hear what he's saying? Is he? What is? Is
No, he's speaking to somebody like locally right next to him.
What are the people saying about him?
They're chanting.
What are they chanting?
They're chanting. Oh, they're chanting. Basically, they're saying in all different languages, "Drogano, please wipe out the menace to our lands," and that you kind of hear something very different variations of that.
Are these people evil?
Do you have a way to detect that?
I don't know.
Then I can't answer your question.
My heart.
My heart bleeds for you. I want to answer.
I
But I
wonder if they
can't.
think Dragano is good.
Okay, you guys are just sitting there.
Nobody's a
Where's this
cleric
wizard
here?
in relation to the peak of the mountain?
He's probably within like a quarter mile away from it. It's almost like no one goes to a certain point too close. It could simply be a social thing where they don't want to be too close because they can't see it, or they could be back for another reason. You don't know.
What is in their hearts?
You peer into the hearts of the people, and you remember you have no ability to peer in the hearts of the people.
And is he? So he's like a quarter mile away from the center.
What?
If we were to go like around the other side, will we be out of his view? Like
Yes. Yes.
that's what I think we should do. We
Scott,
should go around where he can't see us.
Scott Walster says, laughs at it because I said Woodstock, and then Vincent Benani says Hellstock, and I like that. It is Hellstock 2019.
Isn't that a warlock spell? An invocation?
Could be.
That's what I think we should do.
Tails Akano says, "Oh damn, double crosses." The red wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do, guys? What do you want to do?
So I think it's a fine idea.
Guys, should they avoid the red wizard? Give me a like button if they should avoid the red wizard, or a love button if they should, like, meet him, go up to him, approach him, accuse him,
Confront him.
Yeah.
Why
Why
is
are
that
you
an
asking the
option?
masses? You're going to tell us to go to the wizard.
Blue is run, and red is confront.
What if
Blue is run, red confront.
What if I vote cry?
Yeah.
You can vote cry. Do it.
How far
Do
away
it.
is that?
See what happens.
How far away
It's
is?
done.
How far away is that spire with the light coming out of it?
It's like quarter mile away. You're right
right
there.
there.
You're,
We're right at the
you're pretty
base.
much at the base of it.
And,
Coming in.
I'm thinking of spell range.
It is
So
mixed.
It's a mile.
It is. Oh,
It's run. It's run.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
It's
it's going to
run.
be confront.
Good.
It's run, Tim.
I gotta say it's pretty split.
so
Let's go around where he can't see us, and then go
People
to
actually
the
like
to
us
where the
and
hole
want us to
is.
go
Where
away.
the,
yeah, the base,
where I wanna
the
go.
base of the
It's
spot-
completely split. Every time red
We're
comes in,
going
heavy
to go
blue
to
comes
the
in.
hellhole. Is
yes,
that what you?
the hell hole.
But you can't
Hellhole.
get me out of that.
The spire has you mentioned many holes entering.
The
Into
spire
it?
has many
This
holes.
Yeah, doesn't it have
So,
caves
so
at the bottom?
Spire has all. Another thing you hear from them is they're like worshiping this whole thing. They're calling it the gateway, and they're also calling the caves underneath the fire caves.
Do they think it's good or bad? Or we don't know that.
Hard to
don't
say.
know.
Hard to say.
Fire caves. That sounds.
Yes, Taylor. It hasn't come up yet, Taylor.
They seem like
Are
they're
there demons
afraid of
walking
it.
among them?
No.
There are
That's a
no
good
demons
question.
walking among these people.
These people are all good. I approve. I'm a demon and I approve of these people.
Well, it would tell us something that there were demons walking among them. They're not.
That would be a clue.
Tails
That would be a hint.
of Kondo says, "Go to the gateway. Gateway. That's the quest."
Okay, let's go to the gateway.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
We gotta
so.
avoid this guy.
Taylor, look at how much sway you have.
Is that what I was saying? To go
That was
to
very
where the
I
light
trust
is?
Taylor because
Coming
Taylor
out?
told me to get my
you
splash
guys,
damage.
you guys want to
3
walk
weeks
around
ago.
away from the
Taylor's
world.
So
the
that
best.
he can't see us. Yeah, out of
Right.
his view.
Taylor knows
But
what
I
you're
want to
talking
go
about.
up to the
Frig.
peak and stick my head over. Yeah,
Sure you do.
I do.
What?
I know you do.
Let's go
The
take
peak
a
is
should.
Dip my
really big.
toe in it.
Let's
I
go
wanna
take a
dip my
peek.
toe.
You like Tyrion Lannister? You want to pee off the edge of the world?
That's right. That's right.
I want to pee on Drogano.
I don't.
I can't.
You pee rocks. You can't.
So if the fan,
I want.
Hurts.
Yeah, I want to be up there when the light comes out
I'm following
yeah.
you.
and put my hand in.
So
it.
if the fan vote is split, then we can decide. I say we do
Yeah, so
Fabian's
it looks
plan.
like your plan is going to walk around so because you want to just make your distance from the Red Wizard. So you guys
Pretorius.
begin to walk around. Everyone, another charisma check of 10, just to sell yourself.
I take a negative on these.
No.
Yes, 13.
20.
Natural 20.
17.
5.
10.
You rolled a natural 20. You're perfect. I'll allow you to come over and do something, and you kind of give me an idea to draw attention away from him. You have 10 seconds.
I yell at the top of my gun, top of my lungs.
Top your gun.
Drogano! Praise Drogano!
Okay, and you do that. Someone goes, yes, praise him.
Praise.
They start looking at you, and then they kind of get distracted by you. You kind of move along, and you realize it, but he happened to see you, and you feel like you were kind of not doing a good job, and like your gear is getting under the robe or over the robe. And you guys go through. Anybody else have a low roll?
No, 10.
Okay. So you guys made it. You guys go around to the other side. The Red Robe Wizard is out of reach, and there are about 3 caves in the side. And remember, nobody goes within that quarter mile of near the basin. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
So we're near entrances to caves on the side. And
Yes.
but we could keep going up.
It's like a honeycomb. Like there's all these ways to go in.
I say we take
But
the
the light-
third entrance.
So we go into the fire caves, or we could just try and climb
Straight
this-
up to the gateway.
Now the caves leading like towards where the light is.
Right.
Or
Can you see the light through the caves?
The caves are in this peak, like
Yeah, and the
seemingly towards where the light is, kind of.
the peak is huge. It's a very far way up, and they just kind of just go into imagine like this plateau,
Right,
like this
right,
in the
right.
middle, and there's just small little caves like going in different directions. It's hard to say where they go. They could go down. They could go up. They could go to
Now
anywhere.
there's people all around this peak, correct? So like, they would see us no matter where we went. Pretty
Yes,
much.
they're all around.
Okay.
It's almost like if that was a band playing, everyone wants a front seat, so they're all around the whole thing.
Okay.
Are we going
I
into
think
we
we've
do
got
this,
to
we
go
gotta
into
just
the
go and
caves,
see what
yeah,
happens.
because
We
no
can do
one's
this.
no one's going to
gonna-
the top. We'll stand
Should
up.
we go
Well,
into
they
the
won't
caves?
follow us.
Yes.
And they're not going near the peak.
They
Who's
shouldn't-
they?
They
The
won't
people?
follow
Other
us,
people.
Yeah.
No, they don't
But
go.
I just want to be clear on this. There's about a 1,200 feet gap, a quarter of a mile, between where all the people are and those caves that no one goes. So as soon as we make a move for that, we will stand out very
Right.
clearly.
I got it.
Or if we went for the peak,
Oh, it's
same
that
problem.
far to the
Yes.
cave.
Same
Quarter of
thing.
a mile between where these ring of
Right.
people
So I
are.
will yell out.
So like I said, it's
Dragano
gonna be
calls to me.
obvious.
And then go to the caves like this with my arms up or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Tell me more, Tim.
Might work.
That's pretty good. But yeah, it's going to be obvious. No matter what we do, we're going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Scott had a good idea. He said an iron golem disguise on gnome, but I don't know if you're able to do that. Well, I don't think anyone has the right spell to mask him appropriately.
Just take
Tail-
off his robe.
Tails Akondo says, "What about invisibility?"
I could try that. I just don't want to just like in front of people, and then again we're going to draw attention to ourselves. So maybe if we can cause some sort of quick, like everyone look over there distraction,
Scott agrees. He says, "Bingo."
right?
need
Or
it.
is there any place around where we can take shelter out of the eyesight of people briefly?
Not really. You'd have to go all the way back up top. You could do that.
I've got an idea. I could snipe out the Red Robe Wizard. In the confusion, we go into the caves.
Do you still have emerald bullets?
Wow.
That is
That's bold.
No, no more
Crazy.
emerald.
Guys,
Wait,
while
we
they're
only
thinking
fired
right
one,
now,
right?
give me blue for
I
invisibility.
have one more emerald bullet.
Give me
You
red
do.
if they just go for the tower. Just
Remember
run
that.
across. Blue for invisibility, red for just go into the tower. Or the
You know,
spire.
Arky with your
You've
rolls.
rolled very, very.
Yeah.
Arky, I have
you feel like
True
you're due
Strike.
for a good roll?
I feel like I'm due.
Arky, I have True Strike. You don't have to be due for a good roll.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay.
But I shoot better outside of my suit.
Hey, look, man.
I'll
He
just
can give
cast
you
True
True
Strike.
Strike.
All right.
Let's do it.
So the fans think that you.
Just trying to think
a
of-
lot of them, about half of them, say invisibility, and you have about 40, 30. Okay. About 30, 40, 40% think you should just go for the tower. About the rest of them say like invisibility.
Well, we could just sprint to the caves.
Okay.
What are the odds? They might not even follow us.
I don't think they would.
They might not.
I could try,
I don't think
I
they
could
would
try
follow
my
us.
thing, and if it doesn't work, then we have a backup plan, which would be sprinting to the caves.
Right.
Yeah, I think sniping the red guy is probably. A good
Ann
idea.
Eckhart says, yes, take down the wizard. Will Rogers says, roll up in that tower like a gangster.
Will Rogers.
I was just gonna say, all that donation from the movies, it paid off.
Tails Akano says,
He's alive.
but you don't know if the Red Wizard is working for you or against you.
That's kind of true.
That's a good
We
point.
don't.
She raises a very
Got a bad
interesting
feeling
point.
about him.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd be comfortable shooting him.
Wow.
You've shot.
I'm comfortable
Rob
with
just
murder.
wants to kill
I mean,
him.
you've shot one of us before.
Yeah, you've shot
so,
Thistle.
Yeah, come on.
He is
I'm comfortable
a
shooting
first
Thistle. The rest
questions
rogue wizard is
later
not-
type of guy.
Shoot my own party members, whatever, you know.
He's like, whatever, guys, shoot, guys. Just point. Just point, and I'll shoot it.
I'm like a camera. Just point it. Point and shoot. That's all.
Maybe you can speak to him, Ergrim.
Like a
I
gangster.
can't just understand him.
You can't
Let's
speak
do
to
it.
the Red Wizard.
I would
No,
Try.
take the
I don't know if he
shot, and
speaks my language.
if it goes bad, we'll
But
run
he's
to the
Then we
game.
can run.
too.
And at least we'll have him in like in a funneling situation.
Taylor warns they'll look for the shooter, though. That's what Taylor warns.
Well, probably.
Well, we can put
it's hard
some
when you get
lights
more
on
opinions,
him.
right?
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, they might not. I mean, they're going
Yeah,
to be
we
like
can't
so
just do
confused though. They're
stupid
just going to see him
things.
drop, and they're going to be
Well, I
looking in
mean-
all directions. They're not going
Well, if you're
to.
going to fire your gun, there's going to be a loud bang, right? So
No, he's got the doppelganger effect on him. He's quiet.
Yeah.
With
I
the
gotta-
phase. He's out of phase.
I suppose it will make a sound when I fire.
How
the
long does
gun.
that last? That minor
oh,
illusion.
that's right.
I'm not sure.
Oh Lord.
Is it a cantrip?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's.
Oh, yeah.
it's,
Cast it again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably over by now.
Yeah.
But I'll allow you to use.
Squeak.
I just ruined Dungeons and Dragons. I'm making a phase minor illusion. Now I can mass sounds. But so you can recast it again if you like.
Okay.
Phil, don't listen.
Please don't.
I killed Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, so the gun won't make a sound now.
Yeah, Scott. Before we do it, Scott says someone is going to have to seduce the wizard in public view.
Oh.
What?
I will seduce him.
Thank you,
Oh, God.
Mazar.
There
Go
you go.
for it. That's what I meant to look at.
It's 2019, people.
You don't know.
Head
Okay, so-
giant is
Guys, here we
very,
are.
very.
We are, for everyone just joining us right now, we are in hell. We're at the Spire, pretty much in the middle of this huge cavern, in the middle of the fire and brimstone. There's creatures all around the place, and they've traveled through the center where they are around this Spire, and people are worshiping this red giant sun. They're calling Dragano, which is like an ancient god. And these people, 2,000, 3,000 people are worshiping it, and they just approached it, and they just encountered somebody who may be working for the good guys and the bad guys, a red robe wizard that seems to be leading these people. He's also possibly befriending the city called the Last Bastion, is like a small refugee area of people who survived in hell for so long. So now they're struggling with going into the Spire, which people will clearly see them cross the threshold when nobody is and walk about 1,000 feet into the Spire. And what will that do? They have no idea. Or what Rob's about to do right now, his character Archie Fint, who is a tinkerer gnome in a little Iron Man metal suit, and he might try to fire his rifle and just pick off the wizard and see what happens there. So we are at a very big moment. I just wanted to stop at that moment and
Say goodbye to Arky.
and I just want to say we had some great times in Archie Fint. Rob, thank you so much for playing on the show with us, Rob. It's been a great
Honor.
venture with you. It's been an honor.
It has been an
and
honor.
we appreciate your
Does
sacrifice.
everyone think this is a bad idea?
No.
No, I was just talking to the fans. Not to you.
I think
Godspeed,
I
Arky.
do if I don't cast True Strike first.
And that gives me advantage, or because
I'm going
perfect
to
plan.
do that.
But maybe he's keeping them away from the light. How do we know that?
I suppose
don't put shades of gray into all of this.
if we kill the red wizard, everything will be fine.
How do you know they won't?
I
How
think
do you know
that's
they
clear.
don't storm the?
That's been established at this
How do you
point.
know they don't storm the peak?
It's a cantrip.
I have virtually
know
no
that.
opinion because I don't know what to do.
All right.
Arky.
Taylor Secondo goes,
wait for him,
bad
Wait.
idea,
Oh,
bad
jeez.
I don't know about
idea,
this.
Are
We
you
have to
are
at
you
least-
flying up there doing something with your Iron Man shoot, or are you just sniping right next to me?
right next to me. Are you pointing a bullseye and both of our chests, or are you
just
leaving me going really
Are
high?
you
and doing it?
sniping from like the air? Are you gonna Iron Man it, or are you?
I gotta
hanging
tell
out?
you,
Wait, can we try
If
to
you-
talk
Or
to
is this
this
all
guy?
of us sitting right here going, "Hey"?
if you fly up, I can make you invisible. You'll be visible as soon as you shoot it. But no one's gonna look up.
Right.
People don't know
That's
to look
brilliant.
up. People look around. They'll go, "Oh, who shot me from the sky?"
That's true.
But
And
wait
then
a
I
second,
can
they're
cast-
all looking up at Dragano.
Oh my god.
Yes, but I could cast
So-
thunderclap someplace else, so they look for the bang coming from the other side of the field.
They won't hear a sound.
That sounds interesting.
They'll hear a
go
sound
right.
from someplace
Fly
else.
over there.
So you
drop
make
his
him
peak.
invisible.
True strike.
I fly right
Then he's gonna fly
above
up.
him.
Yeah.
Fire. And fly away.
Alexander Parker says, I think the gnome can JFK the Red Robe Wizard on the way to worship baby son in hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's
Scott,
the most sensible thing I've heard.
Scott Walter
do it.
says,
Let's
second shooter
do it.
gnome. Tails Econo says, but they will all see the random flying iron gnome.
No, what if you go to the top of the
Maybe.
peak and like take your spot like this, then fire, no sound, he just drops, no one sees anything. Like
The peak is really high. You know you have to use a lot of your abilities to get up there. Just so you know.
even if you're
But
just
I
like
think I could get it if I burn out all my steam jump power.
I don't know what you think.
Oh my god.
you could,
But
you could
the peak
levitate
is
also.
the
Don't forget.
caves are a quarter mile, and the peak is well,
High.
The caves might be high enough for me, and then you guys will sneak up in the confusion.
Quarter mile.
You can
I just
also
wanna-
levitate though. Don't
I just want to
forget.
emphasize because I feel like
Yes,
sometimes
but
we
that
don't
alone is not
remember
gonna
what
get me up
distance
there.
is. Right? That's 1,200 feet away, give or
Wait,
take.
I know exactly how
Like,
much
That's far.
my
4
Right.
football.
rocket man ability.
1,300 feet.
What are you thinking, guys? Red snipe the wizard or blue avoid him? Blue avoid, red snipe. Rob is stuck in decisions and decisions and decisions. What are you going to do, Rob? Blue avoid, red attack.
Let's attack. I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
So
no.
my
Everyone's
God.
saying avoid.
everyone's saying avoid.
It's blue, red, blue, red, red, blue.
This is such a bad idea.
Red is just Rob
I thought
on
you were
his
the
phone.
biggest proponent. Oh, you like the man.
Rob's like, what should I do? Blue. No, I shouldn't go.
The people have spoken.
No, you have to do what they say. Oh, I got
And
red's
I've
coming
got
in
the
now.
magic bullet
Arky.
that will.
My
Arky,
person.
You got
Bert, is that
true
you?
strike.
It worked with the mind flare.
Is it you?
It
That's
did.
true, it did.
Red's
But
like,
how do we
do
know
it.
who this guy
Do
is?
it.
Is the Red Cave Wizard really bad?
We don't know.
Exactly.
We're about to
You know
slay
what?
you.
You know
If I
what
hit him with this, yeah.
I trust wizards in hell. I mean, look.
I don't know.
Chances are he's bad. Except for you people.
Vim Benani says a quarter-mile shot is insane, even in modern day.
Yes, thank you, Viminati. That was my point. You
Too-
gotta
too
get
far.
You gotta get up on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue meant avoid, red meant go, Alexander.
Okay, cast invisibility on me. True strike, and I'll get right up on him.
You cast invisibility?
Sure.
We're
Okay.
doing it.
And
First true
Oh my
strike.
God.
First true strike.
no, you have to be honest
No.
on this one. Did you guys say that you leave the area?
Us?
I just confirmed that you cast invisibility. Did you leave the area?
No, we didn't.
So he cast invisibility on you.
They're all looking up, though. Right?
Well, there's lots of people. There's a lot of chance. I'm going to make 3
Giordano.
rolls. If I roll a 12 or above on any of them, no. No, you want to watch? Yes. You want to look at that one? See that? Some people say, there was a magician. There's a
God.
wizard. They don't look at you. They're looking at him, and they say it. And people start getting up. They're like, and they look. I don't know what they're going to decide. Either they decide that you are from Drogano or against.
Bow before the power of Drogano.
20 is they think that you're for Drogano, and a 1
yell
is
it.
you are a wizard of like whatever.
Yell it.
They're split 9, but towards bad. They're like, "What are you doing? Bring him to the Red Road Wizard!" And people start coming over to you. Okay, you're
Let's
invisible.
start worshiping.
Okay,
That's
and
what
I got
do,
the true
right next
strike.
to him.
I use my levitation and jump power to get as close to the red wizard.
Okay, you cast
As I can.
in this round. You cast one thing at a time. You cast levitation or jump. Just pick one.
Levitation.
You cast levitation. You cast this spell, True Strike, on him. They're not paying attention to you right now, so you even pull it off pretty quickly. We'll say that you know exactly where he is because that might be the thing right there. What are you doing?
I stand in between the people coming toward Finn and Finn.
I
Okay.
do the same, but I start worshiping like crazy, like
To him?
Trying to no, to like to the.
You're
to
trying
the
to draw
guy.
distraction. Okay.
Right.
Brooke?
I go near Hogar and Botorius.
Okay. Tim?
The Red Wizard. I know him. I have met him in my journeys. I am the other wizard.
Okay, you start saying that to try to distract them.
Yeah.
Between all of you together, because I don't know if that's enough. Maybe that's not, if he's yelling that to people, that might be enough. And
I'm not
Jacques,
yelling it. I'm saying it like that to the people that are accusing him.
okay, but they
Don't
yell.
accuse him of my sorcery.
Okay, so I'll give you guys one roll. Who wants to be the roller?
Oh gosh,
Not.
I'll do it.
Screwing up before you
please,
roll.
bro.
I'll let it be on his charisma.
Okay.
+1.
I'm rolling a 20, right?
Yes, and you need to convince them. They're not hostile, but they're one level below that. I'm going to say a 12.
Okay.
And I'm not lying either. I've met the Red Wizard before.
Natural 20.
Woo! Wow! Rob, you trust him? You trust that, Rob?
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that.
Okay, so natural
Thank
20,
God.
you guys start praying like almost like something's happening and you're praying that way. And some people start looking up. It takes some people away from it. It distracts them. You get in the way. Some people that want to come close see you. They back off. It's another deterrent. And then he starts saying that he knows the Red Wizard and things like that. And they're just confused. And the mutterings turn to like conversation and kind of get muddled down. And then you're able to kind of diffuse it, but barely. With a natural 20, you get out of the situation. You're in the sky. You've levitated. You then cast jump. And where are you going up to?
I'm going to get as close to the jump burst to get as close to the Red Wizard as possible.
So you run. You're in the air running, and you fire up the thrusters on your Iron Man suit.
Yes.
Okay. Your gnomish technology
And
takes you up into the thing. And how high are you trying to go? Give me like percentage up.
Not too high. I mean, I'd like to get kind of maybe 20 feet away from him and be like, 60 feet in the air.
20 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're going to be close to him.
I'm going to try and get as close as I can with this.
But you're going to be if this is him, you're going to be like. Is that what your plan is? You're not landing anywhere. Think quickly, Rob. I don't think you're not thinking of it.
Make
3.
Oh, he said he was
Come on,
No,
Rob.
I'm going to
Come on,
levitate
Rob.
and snipe him from the sky.
Okay, but
Or if
your levitation can only bring you up 20 feet. You're jumping and you're boosting.
Yeah.
So you have momentum. You have a lot of momentum.
so I'll be moving. Okay.
Yeah, you're moving.
I better land to get a good shot then.
Okay, I'm going to give you, since you have no
Good
plan,
idea.
I'm going to give you a -2 to
No,
the
that's
shot.
a plan.
No, because he wasn't going to do that. And
He has
was,
no idea where
so
he's gonna
instead of
land.
giving you like a disadvantage in your roll, I'm just going to give you a -2 because you had to change your decision in the air and you go to land and you turn around. But you have True Strike.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have True Strike with the -2 and you're about to take your shot.
Oh my God.
What does he need?
We'll find out.
I'll tell you in a second.
And I've loaded the final magic bullet that
You could do it, Rob.
we have.
Oh, one bullet. So this bullet has an emerald in it for people at home, and the emerald is an anti-magic killer.
Yes.
And if it hits a wizard, it would actually zap all their magic away. And this was actually put in by the one of the dwarves in Ironstone and helped out with Urgrim as well.
Okay.
No pressure.
So -2 + 2. All right. I fire. 12.
Well, no, you have an attack, right? Like add your.
Well, I have no in my suit. I lose my dex bonus, so I add my
Yeah.
proficiency, and then you gave me a -2.
Oh, so you gain 2 -2.
+2 -2.
So 12.
Fuck.
You guys don't see him. You're standing there looking around, trying to convince everything, and then this happens. You hear. Well, did you put the thing on so you don't hear the shot?
Yeah. They did
Okay,
before.
right. So you don't hear a shot. You don't know what's going on. Rob, I'm just going to tell it from your perspective. It's the only person who knows actually what's going on. So you go up. Your indecision makes you switch your your process here. You land on the thing. You take the gun really quick. You fire the shot. The shot goes near. You think it's hitting him, and it's either impacted him or not. It's hard for you to tell. But what happens is when the shot gets to him, all of a sudden, red fire goes out flying, and it almost hits everybody. You all get knocked over, and then all of a sudden, the sun in the sky begins to shake.
Whoa.
And you see something that you never thought you would see probably in your life.
Death.
And we will do that next week, next time on Audio Dungeon.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.